So we fixed these tiles a few days ago and the adhesive's definitely gone off, so now we're going to grout the tiles. They should have been grouted a couple of days ago really, because you don't want to be walking on them until you've grouted, but unfortunately because it takes a while for the grout to go off, sometimes you do need to do other jobs in the bathroom. It's always best if you can grout them as soon as possible and then they're a lot safer to walk on. So you have to be aware that some grout can stain your tiles. So if you've not got glazed tiles, you need to be very careful and you need to check with the manufacturer where you're buying from, because some tiles will need sealing before you actually grout them. In this particular case we can just grout them because they're glazed tiles. So we're going to be using this, which is Everbuild wide joint grout, and it's a dark grey. And because we're grouting tiles that have been placed on a wooden floor, the actual grout needs to be flexible. So for that reason, we're also going to be mixing the grout with the Floor Flex Plus, and that will ensure that the grout remains flexible. It's just like mixing anything else really. If you're mixing plaster, if you're mixing floor tile adhesive, you always put the liquid in first and then put the powder in after. So we're going to put some of this Floor Flex Plus into this empty container that I've got here, and then I'm going to start putting some powder in. I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to mix it using an old piece of plastic pipe. Whenever you do a job like this, it's essential that you wear gloves and also a pair of safety glasses. So we're going to start by adding some of the Floor Flex Plus into the container. And now I'm going to put some grout in. And now we're just going to slowly give that a mix. Just add some more grout. So to brighten up the grout a bit, I got some grout glitter off eBay. So you mix this in with your grout, and then your grout shines a bit. You get a bit of glitter in your grout, which I thought might look good. So all you do is take some grout on your float and make sure you work it into the joints. And it's important to only do an area that you feel comfortable doing at one time. When you've worked it in, you can then get your grout float and use it to clean off any excess. When you've done that, you can then wipe it with a damp sponge. And then if you want to do just a normal finish, you can just run the sponge down it and that'll give you a nice smooth finish. Or you can run a piece of plastic pipe down the joint and then just give it a wipe again. So basically that's how to grout a floor. You do need to be quite quick because obviously the grout starts going off. But one thing not to worry about is actual grout that's on top of the tiles, because most of that, once it's dry, will just wipe off. It'll just need mopping and that'll all come off. So you don't need to be too particular, but it's best to get up as much as you can whilst you're doing it. So you just need to continue doing that until you've finished the complete room, and then give it 3 hours before you walk on it.